and welcome to History Buff. I would like to thank everyone for their support, and if you are new to the channel, please feel free to like and subscribe. It's free and goes a very long way in helping us grow the channel. In this video, we'll be discussing the life of Heinrich Himmler, one of the most infamous and notorious figures of Nazi Germany. Heinrich Himmler was born in Munich, Germany on the 7th of October 1900 into a middle-class family. After completing his secondary education, he trained to become an agriculturalist, but soon joined the German army in World War I. After World War I, Himmler returned to Munich and became involved in right-wing politics. He joined the Nazi Party in 1923, shortly after its founding, and participated in the failed beer hall putsch. In the 1920s, he rose through the ranks of the party and became one of Hitler's closest confidants. Himmler's rise to power accelerated after the Nazis took control of Germany in 1933. He was appointed head of the SS, which is short for the Schutzstaffel, an organization originally created as a personal bodyguard for Hitler. Under Himmler's leadership, the SS grew into a massive organization that controlled many of the aspects of German society. This included the police, security services, and the concentration camps. As head of the SS, Himmler played a role in the implementation of Nazi policies, including the extermination of Jews, Roma, and other groups deemed undesirable by the regime. He oversaw the construction and operation of concentration and extermination camps. These included Auschwitz and Treblinka. He was also in charge during the invasion of the Soviet Union, where the heinous actions would continue. Prisoners of war were gathered and forced to dig their own graves before the mass killings took place. These were not soldiers merely doing what they pleased, but rather instructed by the higher powers within the Nazi Party. SS, under the guidance of Himmler, committed unspeakable crimes against anyone that did not fit the correct profile. This included victims of all ages and genders. One of the most well-known actions from the SS was when they occupied Babi Yar, which is a ravine in Kiev, where 33,771 Jews were shot and buried in mass graves. Before the war was over, Himmler was responsible for the deaths of millions of people during the Holocaust. In 1941, Himmler assigned General Odilo Globenick with the implementation of Operation Reinhardt. The operation, named after the SS General Reinhard Heydrich, was a constructed plan of systematically murdering the Jews of occupied Poland, and later the entirety of the Jews within Europe. Standing as a symbol for the Holocaust and the Nazi camp system, approximately 1 million Jewish men, women and children from various European countries perished at Auschwitz alone. Under the direction of Himmler, the Nazis murdered nearly 2.7 million Jews, political prisoners, Roma, asocials, homosexuals, and others in these killing centers by either asphyxiation with gas or by shooting. As the war turned against Germany, Himmler became increasingly paranoid and delusional. In 1945, he attempted to negotiate a separate peace with allies, but his overtures were rebuffed. He was dismissed from his positions and went into hiding. However, he was eventually captured by British forces in May 1945. Himmler was taken into custody and interrogated by British intelligence officers. However, he committed suicide by biting into a cyanide capsule hidden in his mouth before he could be tried for his crimes. Himmler was buried in an unmarked grave, and his remains were later exhumed and destroyed to prevent his grave from becoming a site of pilgrimage for neo-Nazis. Heinrich Himmler has been known now for his role in the implementation of the final solution, and is remembered today for his heinous acts across Europe during World War II. Himmler was one of the most evil figures of the 20th century. His fanatical dedication to Hitler and the Nazi cause, leading to the deaths of millions of people during World War II, will never be forgotten. Thank you for watching History Buff. Please remember to like and subscribe, and click the notification bell to be reminded of any future uploads from the channel.